Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the Eagles Philly 500 post-game analysis, where the Eagles beat the Chargers in a beautiful game. This is a beautiful day, y'all. This is a beautiful day. Eagles win. Dallas loses. The Giants just lost. I had to go watch the Giants lose. And not only that, the Redskins are going to lose on Monday. This is our town. This is our division. Now, before I start taking your questions, I just want to give you a few thoughts, and then I'll go ahead and we'll discuss it. First of all, I thought the Eagles should have blew out the Chargers. I think we should have blown them out. I think we had this from the get-go. I mean, it was nice to see them start with 2 runs. I knew they would run the ball. But at times, I think Doug gets too conservative. I think he gets, to the point where he could go for the kill, and he doesn't, and he holds back. So I just want to go over a few statistics here for the Eagles before I start taking questions. So Wentz finished 17-31, 242 yards. Blunt, 16 attempts, 136 yards, 68-yard run with the stiff arm of Dingbats number 2. Then you had Smallwood with 34 yards and a touchdown on 10 carries. Clement, he had 10 carries for 30 yards. I like Clement. I really like what he does. I want to see more of him. Ertz, 5 receptions. Nelson Aguilar, he had 3 catches. Now, this does not mean he showed up. I give it a push. This is a push. Smallwood, 4 catches. Alshon, 3 catches, 29 yards. Blunt, 1 catch. Torrey Smith. I'm going to have to enter Torrey Smith into the Battle of the Kings. He's not showing up on a weekly basis. So I thought that was really good. I thought that overall, I thought they were good. I did not like the secondary play. We gave up way too many big plays. With that said, those are kind of my thoughts firsthand. Now I turn it over to you. What do you guys think? What's on your docket? What a day for the NFC East. Exactly. TPB, I didn't think he coached a great game. I like that he run the ball. I still feel like Doug doesn't get a good feel for things sometimes, because I think there were a couple times where he could have gone and got the kill, could have ended it. The running game's coming alive. Yeah, the running game looking better and better every week. I love LeGarrette Blount. I love when he runs like that. He runs over people. Man, it was beautiful, y'all. Jake Elliott, look, you guys got 4 or 5 field goals. Can you imagine the confidence this guy has from 161-yard kick? Changed everything. Before that, he couldn't kick anything. What do you think about the secondary? Very concerned about the secondary. I didn't think they were good at all. And I thought that they also missed a lot of tackles all day long. I thought they missed a lot of tackles. But, look, in the end, we got the win. This is for me, this is like celebrate day. Do you realize Dallas lost? The Giants are 0-4. 0-4, they're done. And the Redskins got to go to Kansas City. I mean, we're sitting pretty right now, guys. That call against Lane Johnson was not a hold, and the pass interference against Rasul was not pass interference. I have to take a look at the Lane Johnson hold, because I was yelling and screaming at that point in time. Jake Elliott is way more consistent. Jake Elliott looks like he's got, it's all mental with him. A lot of these kickers, it's always mental. Yeah, Schwartz does have some splaining to do. I agree. Another 200-yard rushing game, whether it's by committee or not this. Yeah, look, if you run the way and as effectively as the Eagles have the last 2 weeks, you should win a lot of games. But I thought they should have been up 24-0, 24-7 at halftime, because they owned the whole half. Do I think the Eagles are a top 10 team? Absolutely. I think that Eagles are definitely a top 10 team. I do. I think the Eagles are in a position where I look at the rest of the NFC. I don't think that there's so many teams that the Eagles can't be a 1 or 2 seed and have a bye week. I think it's that open for us. I think it's that open. we had a push on Nelson Aguilar. If Corey Clement and Wendell Small would keep going like this, I don't think you need Shady. Forget Shady's done. The dreams of Shady have ended. As Buffalo beat the Falcons, that's it. The Buffalo Bills, the organization front office, now will become delusional. And they will try to win and get to the playoffs, end up mediocre, and then they'll be in the same trap that they're always in. Do you think the Patriots regret saying goodbye to Blunt? I don't know, maybe. It's hard to say when a team wins so many dang Super Bowls. They look like a complete team, and when we get our injured players back, they'll even be better. Yeah, I thought the defensive line, the pressure, the amount of pressure they kept putting on Rivers all day, Rivers was not comfortable, and I thought that was like, you know what I mean? I thought that was a big deal. Man, these are coming quick, guys. How do you feel about Aguilar? Not too many plays, but his few were big. Look, 3 catches. He had 3 catches for 58 yards. So my feeling on Aguilar is this. You're a first-round pick. I need more than that. Did you see there? I saw Derek Carr get hurt. Yeah, it's a shame. Dude, the Giants are 0-4. Dallas lost to the Rams. Did you guys watch the Dallas game? Dude, and they may lose Elliott next week. He may be going for 6 games. Dude, this is our division. Maybe I'm delusional now, but I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. Gulp, 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 gulp. I'm in. I'm buying in. I think we can go as far as Wentz can take us. I think it's all on. Why am I hard on Nelson? Because he's a first-round pick. Rivers yelling in his helmet out of pure frustration. Well, it was funny. And if I was Rivers, I would have been really frustrated too. You know what I mean? Bills beat the Falcons. I can't believe it. I know. Let's wait because Washington has looked good too. Look, I can't believe Washington is that good. I can't believe it. But if they go and they beat Kansas City, then you're right. Then forget it. I mean, then it's a 2-man race. I don't think they're going to beat Kansas City. I think we're going to be first in our division out of this game. I had picked up. Here's what I had. I had us after 4 weeks. I had us 2-2, finishing 10-6. We're 3-1, and I believe we beat Arizona next week. So I'm going to say this. I think the Eagles could be 11-5 right now. I have to go to 11-5. I think the Eagles not only can win the division, I think they could be a number 1 or 2 seed. I'm serious. Why not? Who's so good in the NFC? Jeffrey he didn't. Falcons over Ray, Ryan over. Yeah, it seems like it. Now we all need is for Washington to lose, the best team win division. Yeah. I can't put the Kool-Aid down today, Ryan. When I go back tonight, and I watch in a serious manner, and I start looking at all the flaws, I'll come back down. But right now, look, I didn't expect us to win this week. I did not have us winning. Later in the week, this week, I did pick us. But when I first did all my predictions, I had us whatchamacallit? I had us 2-2. Jeffrey almost got 100-yard reception. Yeah, Jeffrey, I even think, what's up, good fella? How you doing, buddy? I even think that Wentz was better with the deep ball. I thought the running game was better. I think Ertz looks. Did you see the big pass he threw to Ertz? And who was it that? And Torrey Smith dropped a beautiful pass to him. Dude, that blunt stiff arm is stiff arms. Boom! A dingbat number 2. I loved it. Who cares about individual wide receiver yards? We had 442 yards rushing. Yeah, obviously TPP ball. In the grand scheme of things, you're right. Yeah, we do need Darby. We have Arizona OT with San Francisco. Easy dub. Yeah, I think we're gonna rock Arizona's world. I think we're gonna go into that Carolina game 4-1. And if we go in 4-1, that may be a tough spot. But if we're 4-1, we got a shot. Man, I can't believe how bad the Chargers are. Is Nelson Aguilar found? I think we located him on a radar, but not exact location. Yeah, I have a possible sighting, further investigation needs to be done. Now, I have a part 3 to my video yesterday. So that video cannot come out this week. He did enough to suppress it. Rasul is a decent, but once we get Darby back, hopefully for the Carolina game. You got to remember, Darby is also a rookie. He's going to learn. You know what I mean? And the Chargers can score. They got weapons. There's no way if we go to playoffs, we don't use Jones. I don't think they're going to. The blunt stiff arm reminded me of Marshawn Lynch. Oh, my God, I know. And did you see? I don't think if you noticed, or maybe you did notice, but it's everywhere. Like Yahoo, everyone's posting the beast run of blunt. It was beautiful. Philly 500, our O-line is starting to knock that ring rust off. I thought the tackles played really good. I thought Peters and Lane Johnson, for the most part, they played Bosa and Ingram, and those are two really good pass rushers, and they shut them down. I think Brad Wing won the Battle of the King. You think Brad Wing? Well, he wasn't. It was only supposed to be 2 guys in that. But I didn't watch the Giants game. I don't know what happened, who played what, did what. I recorded it. So I will watch it today. Yo, Philly, play smart. Yeah, look, when we came out and ran the ball 2 times to start the game, I think Smallwood and then Blunt, I said, okay, we're sticking with the run. Because my biggest fear going into this game, more than anything, was I was scared that the Eagles were going to sit there and try to do a shootout with Phillip Rivers, which I didn't want. But they didn't. They ran the ball. So I'm going to give Doug some credit. I'm not going to blast Doug on this live stream. I'm not going to do it because he won. He won. There's a couple third downs and a couple times he runs. And I think, like, dude, do this play. If you do this right now, you can score a touchdown. And he just sometimes I feel he doesn't have a feel for the game. And he goes like 3rd and 8. Like, there's just a couple plays. But I'm going to go back and look at him. Right now, as far as I'm concerned, first place in the division, 3-1. I didn't think in a million years we would be 3-1. I'm so stoked. I'm so happy. And Dallas lost and the Giants lost. God, dude, it don't get better than this. I had to give it to Henry kid. That catch in the back of the end. That kid's good. That Hunter Henry's good. He's won me some straddle. I'll tell you that. Torrey Smith drops a lot of balls over the course of the first 4 weeks. I may have to enter Torrey Smith into the Battle of the Canes. In all seriousness. LeGarrette Blount is awesome, man. I love LeGarrette Blount. I love that. I'm going to be playing that stiff arm. Boom. I mean, he threw that guy down like nothing. Aguilar is better than Torrey Smith. I can't disagree. Go Eagles. What's up, CJ Holmes? How you doing, buddy? We need the Redskins to lose. Look, we need the Redskins to lose. And not only do we need them to lose, but they're going to lose. They're not going to beat Kansas City in Kansas City. I don't believe it. Who won the Battle of the Canes? Sam, I haven't watched it yet. I didn't watch the game. I didn't really turn off the game. You know, when the Eagles are on, I usually just keep it on the Eagles. So I recorded it, and I'll have to watch it. So that'll probably come. I'll announce it tomorrow. Cowboys stink. They stink. The Cowboys, now I watched some of that, and it looked like when the Cowboys went away from Elliott, they went away, they had some turnovers, their defense played like crap, and they also stopped running Elliott in the second half, it seemed. They lose. Cowboys stink. Blunt, I love Blunt. Smallwood, I thought Smallwood had his best game. Maybe as an Eagle. I mean, he had a punt return, but he's getting better. They're getting better. I thought Wentz's accuracy was better today. I thought we could have blown this team out a lot earlier. Cowboys 2 to 3 plays. Cowboys 2 and 3. They got to play Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, and their tough part of the schedule is coming. I only watched the first half. What did I miss? Good things, man. The Eagles ran the ball. Blunt broke a big, what was it, like 68-yarder, and he stiff-armed a Dingbats number 2. I mean, the whole place rocked. Did you guys get scared? Because I got scared. I got scared when they couldn't punch the ball in the goal line. After his run, it was like what, they got a first down penalty. They got like 2 first down penalties. That scared me. I was like, if we can't score a touchdown here, we're done. I don't know. You know, Dan, that's what I'm just saying. We couldn't get in there. I thought the play was not to give it to Blunt because the Chargers were selling. I thought the play when Blunt was in was to fake it to Blunt and roll Wentz out, and he probably could have walked right in. Guys, if I miss any of your messages or your tweet, your things, it's coming so quick. Just keep repeating it because I can't keep up. It's just flying. We need to sign Cooks to get more explosion on our. Yeah, I think Cooks is a free agent at the end of the year. I don't know if New England will re-sign him, but I think they need that. I think we need a game changer like that. You want to see more Matt Collins over Torrey Smith. Something has to be done with Torrey Smith because Torrey Smith is dropping a lot of balls and he only catches like one catch a game. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think we have to sit there and we have to figure something out. He has to get going, or you need to give Matt Collins a try. Matt Collins needs a try. I like Peterson's offense play calling today. Aiden. Look, there's some things I didn't like, but right now I'm just happy we won. I'm not going to complain. I was so afraid that they were going to just ditch the run this game, and I was glad to see him not. Imagine if we still had Jackson instead of Smith. Yeah. If the Eagles had like that game breaker, that guy that could touch the ball and go, which we did in Sproles, but we lost. But if we had that kind of guy, we could. I think we could be a Super Bowl team. I think if we had that dynamic player on offense, especially, I think we could win. I really do. That could finish with that run was awesome. Deshaun Watson, Rookie of the Year, 50 points plus. Oh my God. Sharkies, I know. I did, now I don't know if you guys watch, probably not, but I do a weekly fantasy segment now. And if you go back and watch my fantasy segment, my sleeper play of the week was Deshaun Watson and what's his face, Hopkins. I nailed it. I won some money on that play. They won me some money today. Yeah, Smith and Rowe. I thought Mills had a bad game too. Jake Elliott is unreal. I'm no longer nervous watching him kick, and it's great. It's amazing what a 50-something yard field goal can do for you, isn't it? I mean, it's just amazing what a 50-something yard, 61. What am I talking about? 51 dingbat, 61-yarder can do. It changes the whole outlook. He gained a lot of confidence. He gained a lot. Timmy Jernigan's a monster. Chris, you're right. The Eagles have to find a way to sign Jernigan. I don't know how much they're going to spend, but you got to find him and you got to sign him. I love Kareem Hunt. Yeah, I liked Kareem Hunt coming out, really. Would you consider moving one of our D linemen maybe for a first rounder? Well, who are you going to get for a first rounder? Only guy I think would get a first rounder is Cox, and I don't think they're going to trade Cox. Jernigan and Jeffrey need to be signed. They do. The only thing is that we were 3-1 last year. Yeah. Wow, Ray T, thank you, buddy. Fly, Eagles, fly. $20 super chat. Man, that is awesome. I can't believe you did that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Very nice of you. Thank you, Ray T. Wow, thank you. Very cool, and I'm humbled and honored. Thank you. We have a great chance to go to the playoffs if things go like this. Go to the playoffs. I'm looking at number 2 seed. Look, I think we could beat Green Bay. I don't think Green Bay is indestructible. I think our pass rush could give Rodgers problems. I think Seattle has an easy division, okay? I think they have an easy division. I think that the Eagles can easily be a number 1 or 2 seed. Look, Atlanta's not that good. Atlanta almost loses every week. They lose to Buffalo. They almost lose to Chicago. I think the Eagles are a legitimate number 1 or 2 seed contender. We're here. We're about 2 years ahead of what I thought schedule-wise. I really believe it. I think we can do that. If everything goes right, if this coach keeps playing right, I'm not kidding you. I don't talk like this. You all know me. I do not talk like this to just talk like this. I will never say something like this. But who's so good in the NFC? Rest were the real cheers. Yeah, the rest stink. Eli needs to retire. He's already elite Super Bowl court. Eli, Giants are in big trouble. I'm going to say this one time. Alshon is not a number 1, but he's a good wide receiver, so we should sign him. Not top wide receiver money, a good amount. Cut Torrey Smith, explosive running back, and wide receiver. We are good. Yeah, I think you need an explosive wide receiver. I do. I definitely do. What do you think about me becoming an Eagles fan? I'll have to cancel my suicide pills and order it. Nick, if it keeps you alive, then do it. You don't kill yourself. But who can beat the Chiefs? Look, I think if we played the Chiefs again, it would be on a neutral field. I'll play the Chiefs again on a neutral field. I think we could have beaten the Chiefs if we were better. What explosive wide receiver? We don't have an explosive wide receiver, in my opinion. We need one. I don't know who's available. De'Aaron Hopkins is signed. Brandon Cooks is a free agent after this year in New England. That's the guy I may target. I wanted him last year. We are the number 1 seed in NFC East or NFC right now. We could go to the NFC Championship game this year. Look at with Donovan in his second year at Winston. Look, I agree. I can't believe I'm saying it. But when you look at the NFC, who is so good that you can't beat, that you're scared that this team can't beat? I'm not saying it because maybe I am drinking the Kool-Aid. I don't know. Maybe I am. Ray T, Blunt needs a contract. Ray T, thank you again, buddy. I appreciate it so much, man. Blunt needs a contract. Yeah, I want Blunt brought back. I want Blunt brought back. I want Blunt brought back, and I want another running back. I mean, Barkley, look, I'm scared Barkley's going to end up in the Giants, to be honest with you. Yeah, someone donated. Ray T donated. Very nice. Rate the O-line 1 through 10 from this game. The O-line on 1 through 10 from this game only, or the whole season? Right now, I think, look, I would have said before the Giants game, I would have been like a 5. Now I'm about a 7. Maybe even getting up to an 8. Rate the D-line. I thought the D-line was fabulous because if you look at Phillip Rivers, he never was comfortable the whole game. He never was comfortable. Nelson Aguilar, someone doing, yeah, Ray T did. What do we need to do or improve to beat the Cardinals? I just think you go out and play, you'll beat the Cardinals. I don't think the Cardinals are that good. I don't think the Cardinals are that good at all. When they lost that running back, it's over. They're done. Did the Cardinals beat the Niners? Yeah, I like Chubb. Keenan Allen burned our secondary, especially Rasul. Yes, he did. And I thought Jalen Mills got burnt too. Yeah, the secondary was not a strong point today. It was not a strong point at all. It was very frustrating. Torrey Smith has dropped, I think, a ball every week. Every week. Arizona won by 3 points in overtime. So they beat the stinky 49ers in overtime, barely. They can't beat Dallas, who can't beat the Rams. We're going to crush the Cardinals. We're going to crush them. Jack Wagner, Eagles suck, you dingbat. Hey, what's up, buddy? You can say whatever you want. Don't bother me none. I think Darby's another couple weeks, right? Philly 500, I think we should get rid of Wendell Smallwood. What would you do? Trade him, cut him? What do you want to do with him? Torrey Smith would be a great corner, yeah. Ray T, we need Darby to heal up. Yeah, I think we're looking at about another 3 weeks, right? This was his 3rd game he's been gone for, right? So another 3 weeks, he may be back. Probably right after the bye week, right? Nelson Aguilar, what's up, buddy? Philly 500, yes. You would trade him? Look, why do you keep saying that, Nelson? I don't understand. Ray T donated, and I'm definitely appreciative and humbled that he did. And I'm assuming that's what you mean. If there was somebody else that I missed, then let me know, because I missed it, and I would not mean to miss it. I think we need to get dedicated to the run game. I love the run game. Jack Wagner is home. Oh, yeah? Jack, you're here. What are you talking about? I did give him a shout-out. Shout-out to Ray T. I did. Didn't I give it to him? Shout-out to Ray T. I guess you have to say shout-out officially. Shout-out to Ray T. I appreciate the super chat, buddy. I'm very humbled by it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I think Doug called better plays in this game. He did do a better job, yeah. Aguilar was good today. I can't say that. Did you find Nelson Aguilar? I did not. There was a sighting, but it's not confirmed. but he has delayed week 3, and whether I'm in jail or not, we'll find out what happened. The touchdown Mills looked pretty good. Well, there was the one touchdown for sure. Then there was a Rasul Douglas. There was a couple missed tackles too. I need to go look. I want to go look at those plays again. I think the Eagles can go to Super Bowl. They get great play. They get great in the fourth and make winning plays. Look, this was when I thought the Eagles would struggle. Okay, this is when I said the Eagles have a lot of new guys. Things haven't come together for them. They're going to get better. They're going to get better as the season goes on. They're already off to a better start than I thought. Who in the NFC can beat this? Who in the NFC is so good that they're going to knock the Eagles out? I think the Eagles can be a 1 or 2 seed. That's where I'm looking. I'm looking for the bye week. I think it's possible. I think it can happen. I expect it to happen. I can't, Dennis. I'm not saying Super Bowl. I just said a number 1 or number 2 seed. That's all I said. Concerned about the D giving up big plays. Very concerned. You got to be concerned about it. Those 2 hands to the face calls were huge on Wiz. They need to quit the carousel and keep Wiz in there. Yeah, they still were rotating them in, huh? Pretty crazy. LT, what's up, buddy? I'm still here at the game 500. I was loud with my wife, Big Win. LT, man, you guys were great. All they talked about on the TV during the broadcast was how loud it was, how much noise everybody was making, how it was all Eagle fans, and we were basically, we took over the stadium. The Packers are the only team I'm mildly afraid of, to be honest. Yeah, because they have Aaron Rodgers. I get it. And I'm also, Seattle concerns me if you play them in Seattle. But if you play them at home, I think they're beatable. I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's any NFC team that's so impenetrable that we can't win. I think this wide open. I thought the Eagles could get to the playoffs, maybe win or lose, a playoff game. I think they can. I think they could get a bye week. Who can win the NFC? You won't know till. Yeah, that's right. But we're off to a good start. We're putting ourselves in a good position now. Hollins has great hands. It's time for the Mac attack. Ray T, I want to see Mac Hollins too. I need to see more Mac Hollins. I want to see something done with Torrey Smith. I want to see somebody else given a chance. Have you read Bleeding Great Nation? I haven't yet. No, I watched the end of the Giant game, and then I just jumped right on, so I haven't. Yeah, I miss Sproles too. We barely pulled off a win against a cheating high school level team. Layers. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe I'm drinking the Kool-Aid too much. I don't care. Today I'm happy. We won. The Giants lost. The Dallas lost. And the Redskins are going to lose. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to drink a little Kool-Aid today, and I'm going to have a little fun. What can I say? So good to see us close out a tight game like that. The team is going places. Look, it's building up something, right? The way I see it is the Eagles are way ahead of schedule from where I had them. I really thought 2-2. If we could just be 2-2 at this point, we put ourselves in a good position. And I based my whole prediction on 10-6, but going 2-2. So now you're 3-1. We can do. So I'm saying 11-5. Thank you, Be Mindful. Appreciate that. Is this dream team Vince Young was talking about? No. Well, Vince Young was a few years too late. Eagles would always lose games like today. Last year they would. Jake Elliott was great. Home field advantage throughout the playoffs is the one way to possibly ensure the Eagles make it to at least the NFC Championship. Andrea, I agree totally. You can get home field, you're going to be in the NFC Championship game most likely, no matter what. Who is the dingbat of the day? I don't know yet. Like I said, I have to go watch the other games because I didn't watch any of the Giants game. But right now, if I had to pick something I'm leading where, I would probably say the punter for the Oakland. I did hear about what he did. I guess he faked the punt, threw the ball at the Bronco or something. If the defense had played better, we would have won a lot more than 3 points. Yeah, we would have. I thought if the defense played better, and I thought there were a few opportunities where Doug could have gone for the kill or done a couple other things, and he got a little too conservative. But I'm not going to harp on it today. I'm too happy. I get happy. You know what I mean? What can I say? The running back committee today, Today they used Blunt more than they did before. When they used Blunt like 12 times, I don't like. They used him 16 times today. A much better number for him. Keep giving Smallwood those carries. I'm good. What's up, Leafa? How you doing? Eagles trolled the Chargers with the Carson, California. Oh, yeah? I got 10 of those cups, Philly. Yeah. I don't know. My wife got it. But you have 10 of those cups. But you have one of these cookies? Cookie under the camera. What can I say? Next week going to be tough with J.J. Nelson, John Brown. It is. But I don't think Carson Palmer, he needs a wheelchair to play. He stinks. Alshon is not doing what we thought for too many drop passes. Alshon is pretty much what I thought he would be. To be honest with you, I knew he wasn't T.O. I knew he wasn't any of that. I'd like to see him hold on a few more balls. But to me, Torrey Smith is dropping too many balls. JP made sure Elliott won't miss again. Yeah, that's true. Eagle fans gave Eagles home field advantage. Charger fans are a disgrace. Well, I don't know what – I mean, if you were a Charger fan, your team leaves the city. Maybe you're from San Diego. I mean, how could they have any fans? You're going to a city that already has a football team, and then you leave. I think they're in a bad position. We're winning, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We've had huge letdowns before. Let's look at our record at midseason before we get too optimistic. Fair enough, Mo. Fair enough. Dan Perry, thank you, buddy. Shout out to Dan Perry. You gave me a $5 super chat. I appreciate it, man. From the bottom of my heart, you, Ray T, thank you very much. I'm humbled by it. I appreciate it. The Giants are 0-4. The Giants are 0-4. They stink. They're going to quit. It's going to be chaos in New York. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Chaos is going to ensue in New York. When Jones and Darby are back, this secondary subsequently defense will be locked down. Eventually, in a few years, it will. Jones has got to go through his rookie stuff. Man, we only played one home game. We're 3-1. Ain't that great? Ain't that great? I'm from LA. Everyone here found new teams after the Raiders left. Chargers won't have a home game this season. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Defense a little shaky. True. 10 wins will take the division out. Oh, yeah. I mean, we'll see what the Redskins do, but I think the Redskins are going to lose. So when the Redskins lose, they're 2-2. Dallas is 2-2. We have a win on the Redskins. You tell me we're not sitting pretty. We're not sitting pretty. The game announcer said San Diego more than LA Chargers. I know. They did, and I do that too. I do that all the time. Ray T, 0-5 Giants will be game over. The thing with the Giants is, do you really want them to be 0-5? Like there comes a point where they're losing too many games. They're going to get the top pick in the draft. They're going to get the top quarterback. They're going to get Saquon Barkley. They're going to get somebody that we don't want them to have. So they need to go on a little winning streak. Like maybe lose one more game, then win like 2 or 3 games, and then lose 3 or 4 more games. Giants getting Barkley. If I was the Giants, I would get a quarterback. I'm going to be honest. Eagles are nearly blowing out teams, then nearly letting the league go away. Need to improve on that. CD Nation, totally true. And that comes back to Doug, and that worries me. What will I do for the midseason bye week? I'll be here. Look, I'll always be watching football. I'll be watching football. I don't know. In terms of live stream, I need to do 2 live streams a week. I need to do one on game day, like today, and then I want to do one during the week. Busy week for me last week. I think this week's going to be better. And if so, I will do one on Thursday, like an hour before kickoff. Concerned that Wentz isn't hitting receivers in stride. Need to see more big plays downfield. Now, let me say that OGO? He has struggled. He did a better job of that, I thought, today. Some of it is just you have to get used to the guys you're playing with, right? You have to get some sort of chemistry, and that comes. I thought the pass he had to Ertz was so beautiful. And then he had one Torrey Smith drop. So I think some of it is chemistry. Some of it is Wentz. And some of it is maybe the receivers, they're just a little touch slow. I wish we had a little more speed. I am pissed that I couldn't watch the Cowgirls and Rams. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Next time you can't watch it, you text me on Twitter. You tell me. I'll give you updates and stuff. Because I got all the games. I'm always watching everything. Today, Wentz hit everyone in stride. Yeah, for the most part that I can think of, he did. O-line was pretty good today, and Doug was on fire. I really liked the tackle play of Lane. I really liked the tackle play of Peters. To shut those two pass rushers down was a very good thing. Sidney Jones is back next week. My brother just told me. What do you mean he told you? Like, he told you because it was announced that the Eagles were bringing him back? I don't understand. Zach Ertz is finally having a breakout year. Zach Ertz has been good. Yes, he has. We ran out 6 minutes to seal the game, Doug. Yeah, I mean, we did. That, and you have a team. You know it's over. When the team knows what you're going to do, the whole world knows what you're doing, you can do it. It's over. It's over. And they couldn't stop the run. They needed to stop that first down from happening. Couldn't. If a game is close, please do last minute of game live show stuff. Okay, Sharkies. I'll do that. I did that last week. I'll try to do that this week or next time. I'll keep that in mind. Weren't we 4-1 last year? No need to get excited right now. We were 3-0 last year. Chargers stink. We played to lose and still won. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't remember any crappy screens. I don't think there were any. I don't want Jones to play. I don't think Jones is going to play. I don't understand why they would play him. What's my take on the matchup with the Cardinals? Well, here's what I think. When they lost their running back for the year, right? They lost David Johnson. When you lose your running back, they lost everything, in my opinion, because I think Carson Palmer's old. I think he's slow. I think that you could get pressure on him. Yes, they have good wide receivers. Yes, they still can move on offensively a little bit. I think their defense has some good players on it, but I think that Arizona, I think they're a 7-9 at best type of team, and losing that running back to me makes it an easy win for the Eagles. So I expect the Eagles to win. I'm most likely going to pick the Eagles, and I'm pretty comfortable with that. I think that we'll beat them, and then it'll be interesting because we have a Thursday night game in Carolina. Prime time Thursday night against Carolina. That may be a tough spot for us. But if we're 4-1 going into that game, we can survive it. I'm going to the Cardinal game on Sunday. Let's go Eagles. Oh, Chris, that's awesome, buddy. We beat them, Dingbat. The offense were very good despite the bad plays. True, we beat them. We won, buddy. I'm happy, Shakir. I'm very happy about the win. So much so, I'm looking at a team that's 3-1 that I think really hasn't even played to their full potential. And then I look at the rest of the NFC, right? You see Dallas is 2-2. You see the Giants are 0-4. You see there's Detroit and Green Bay. And then the NFC West is a disaster. Seattle looks even beatable. And I think we can do some damage this year. I actually think we can do some damage. We at home versus the Cardinals, so that's good. Yeah. Although historically, now I don't know for you young ones, but the Cardinals used to be in NFC East, and they used to give us a lot of problems. So we'll see if they do this week, but I think we're going to win. Yeah, look, as long as you wear the green jerseys, we're going to win. Despite all the injuries, we've shown that we mean business. Shout out to Schwartz and Peterson for their adjustments. All right. Schwartz has some more adjusting to do on that secondary. I think there needs to be something with Torrey Smith done. Torrey Smith is doing nothing for us, and he keeps dropping the ball every week. Do you think we'll go 7-1? So who do we got? We have the Cardinals, Panthers. Then who do we play after the Panthers? The Redskins on Monday night? San Francisco? I think maybe 6-2 is a shot. 7-1, if you can beat Carolina, yeah. But otherwise, I say 6-2. Looking like Paul Bart was more. I missed the first part of that, Brendan. We beat Denver. They trash on the road. Denver is not good on the road. I agree. No injuries I can think of. Bo Allen played a great game. Timmy Jernigan played a great game. they really gave the offensive line of the Chargers a lot of trouble. They beat the crap out of them. Dingbat, dingbat, dingbat. King dingbat here. Eagles to LA possibly? No. What do you mean? Move there? Never. Keep up the good. Thank you, Spoonie Dog. Where's Jordan Hicks? What do you mean? Did he get hurt? I didn't see him get hurt. I thought Jordan Hicks played pretty good. Jernigan limped off the field after the game. I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I came right on here. I haven't heard any injury reports. I hope it don't turn out like 2014 with us being 9-3 and still. Andrew, I can't take that. That would mean a pretty big collapse. A collapse like that, and I think you have to fire the coach. The Eagles look good now for keeping so many tailbacks. Yeah, well, they had to. I mean, you lost Sproles, and then you had Humphries on the IR. For some reason, saying LA Rams is easy for me, but LA Chargers can't stick. Yeah, well, it used to be the LA Rams, so it's always easy for me to say that. But the San Diego Chargers, LA Chargers thing, I just can't do. Patriots might be 2-3. Oh man, Patriots stink too. But I still think the Patriots will probably get it together. They always seem to get it together. You know what I mean? So I'm assuming they'll probably get it together. I understand people saying get ready for the letdown, but last year wasn't the same. Carson was a rookie. Doug P was a rookie. Now we have weapons. It's a whole different this year. It's a different year. It's a different year, definitely. But I also think that I just don't think there's a lot of great teams in the NFC. I think there's a lot of beatable teams. Now, I don't know. I mean, look, I'm very excited about the win because I have the Eagles. I had the Eagles at 2-2, and they're what? They're 3-1. What the hell's wrong with me? Dingbat. I'm a dingbat. But they're 3-1, and you know what? Hey, I mean, we're better off than we were a few weeks ago. So I'm happy about that. So I'm gonna go another like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna get going. I got to do lineups. I got big money happening tonight. So I'll do another 5 minutes, and then hopefully this week goes good. I can do another live stream on Thursday. How about the Giants and Cowboys losing? Christopher, it makes it the most perfect weekend. You know what I mean? When you have all the other teams but you lose, it's a great thing. I think the Cowboys are in big trouble. I think they're in big trouble. If they lose Elliott for 6 games, they're done. Cowboys lose the Eagles when the day couldn't get any better. Well, wait. Let's watch Washington lose. Talk about the division. Well, okay, so I think right now the Eagles obviously are in the best spot for the division. You have a 3-1 team. You have the Redskins 2-1, who I think loses. You beat the Redskins. The Giants are 0-4. They're done. I mean, they're done. And then you have Dallas, who's 2-2, who I think is going to go 8-8. I predicted them to go 8-8. They're 2-2. I think they're right on schedule. How much kicking is a head game? Jake, yeah, exactly, foolish. Yeah, it is because, I mean, he was a 5th-round pick. You don't draft the kicker in the 5th round if he doesn't have talent. So it was all in the head. I mean, he hit. Everything was right down the middle, perfect down the middle. It was crazy. It was totally crazy. Okay, Spoonie Dog, see you, buddy. Will Jake Elliott get the job over Sturgis? I think so. Cowboys will go 8-8. I agree with you, Philly fucker. What's up, Big D? Thank you, buddy. Christopher Poole, 0-4 Chargers, 0-4 Giants. Someone has to win. When do they play each other? Elliott played out of his mind. Do they play each other this week? The battle of crap. It's the battle of stinkiness. My gosh, the battle of stinky dingbats. Chargers versus the Giants. It's like stinks. Who's loading up on KC tonight to win? It's tomorrow night. I'm going to load up on a lot of stuff today. I'll tell you what. Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Hopkins on my fantasy. I did it on my fantasy report a couple days ago. Came out perfect. Won me some cash. I got my Chargers over Giants. Yeah, me too. I never miss a Prod. I appreciate that, buddy. I'm humbled by you all. You guys have all been wonderful to me, and you know, I'm honored, seriously. And I definitely want to do one on Thursday. Chargers going to go 0-16, losing by combined 30 points to all losers. Zach Ertz, buddy, you're showing up. Where you been, buddy? You're showing up. I appreciate it. What team should I root for now that the Giants are out? Oh, I don't know. I can't, I don't have any. I have only the Eagles. I don't have any second favorite teams. I don't have any second favorite team. So I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you that. I feel bad for you guys, but then again, I don't. So listen, so that's about it for today. I'm going to get going, get some things to do. Thank you for joining my live stream. If everything goes well this week and everything's calm, I will do a Thursday one. I will promote it ahead of time and do it an hour before kickoff of the Thursday game. And then, of course, next week, I'll be here post-game with the Eagles. I appreciate you all joining me. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Ray T. Thank you all who did, who was it, Dan? Thank you for the shout-outs. I appreciate it. I will post something for you guys on the comment section. Take care. Talk to you later. And don't be dingbats.